So just like winner's bracket, this is best of 5.
So Jim opening up strong, starting his pressure.
Nice poke. That is unsafe, I believe, at point blank.
Oh, it does not get the trade there. One thing to note about Ermok's soul balls is he'll only get the launch if he has all 3 available.
Yeah, and those do take time to regenerate.
So your soul ball management is actually a very important factor of playing Ermok successfully.
Excellent spacing from both players here right now, just feeling each other out, trying to get the first hit.
Now, in that situation, if the Ermok player is going to do that, Jim's going to be able to initiate a lot of his own zoning. Now, that move right there is actually unblockable from Shinnok, the Scepter Slam. You do have to jump to avoid that.
Ooh, poked out. Very nice. I think that will have been an input error.
I would imagine so. Unfortunately, Jim doesn't get a full conversion from that as he doesn't have the meter. Now, in situations like this is where Ermok would have to worry about Shinnok's own projectile, because while he does have access to a teleport, it is quite difficult to teleport it on reaction.
Yeah,
and
it recovers very quickly.
He's not going to be able to throw a soul ball to check him. Oh, this is going to be a nice trade.
Trying to go for the unblockable. Lovely armor. We're going to send him in the corner. Just armors out. Just not really getting that forward forward quick enough.
This is what we talked about with Ermok. If he hits you twice, you are in sort of throw territory range of losing the round.
With the teleport, but not really good punish.
I don't know about that breaker. That was a very questionable breaker. He had over half-life.
I think it was just one of those moments in tournament, you know, where the pressure gets to you. You might just be pressing the odd button at the wrong time, and it breaks.
That's true, it can happen. But he did have a significant advantage. Lovely armor there, that drops the neutral jump punch.
Catches him with a string anyway.
Nice anti-air with the down 2.
Jumps himself in the corner, I do not agree with that.
That's going to be a punish. Shinnok has a very, very good down 2, so you do have to be careful jumping on him. Oh, that was very unfortunate.
Get a lot of high damage here.
No, went for the throw, unfortunately. Oh, I'm not sure if he maybe tried to interrupt there, or just didn't block the overhead.
Oh
no,
wasn't
was too high.
The meter there.
Now this is key for Jim, as Ermok does not have access to that launching soul ball at this time.
Yeah, I think Mark's just going to play this smart, try and keep... Oh,
very nice.
The health box though. And Jim's going to take first game.
Now that's a key thing that I'm wondering if Jim is going to adapt to, because Ermok, he does like to throw the soul balls, but when you throw the first one, you're going to lose access to the launcher. And then if you throw a second one...
It's a decent trade to make.
And it's going to take a while for it to come back. I mean, like that, much like with Sub-Zero, if you trade with Soul Ball or Ice Ball, it's never really going to be in your favor.
That is going to cost you a lot of health.
You're essentially trading anywhere from probably 6 to 8% for your projectile to more or less a full combo.
Yeah. Starts off with Hell Sparks, goes for the meter burn. Ermok could have interrupted that because it was the third Hell Blast.
Oh, very nice from Jim. Forward 4 by itself is actually -20, so it's still unsafe.
And obviously Shinnok's projectile only being -3. When you pair that with a forward 4 that's 7 frames, that is very hard to sort of deal with.
It is extremely good. Ermok does have decent normals to deal with that, and his down 1 is quite fast. I'm not sure if it is 6 frames. 6 frames is what you need to sort of guarantee a way out of it.
That's what you were talking about. Not very good trade.
He could have comboed there. He would have had the block. Oh,
his armor beats out Ermok's.
Oh no, he uses all his meter.
That was unfortunate for Ermok.
There was so much meter used in that last 5 seconds of that round.
I mean, sometimes you just want to guarantee yourself the round.
So he's going to get a nice trade here. This is going to be really nice damage for Ermok. Oh, he just tries to go for a throw, but...
Sitting on a life lead at least 50%. Jim gets the Hell Sparks. Will he go for a mix-up or just stick to the forward?
Oh, he just armors out. Now, I'd like to see Jim acknowledge that. He's armored out at least 3 times.
He's arming out a fair amount.
Oh, just a little bit too high. That's going to be a punish.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, Jim doesn't have the meter to get the full combo there.
Builds the bar. Nice attempt from Ermok to backdash, but unfortunately the string caught him, and that
very
nice.
nice.
Out. Let's see if Ermok can just sort of maybe As we said earlier, take 2 minutes to
Take
get
a minute.
Reaver.
Go to the character select, take a minute. Maybe if you've looked into Shinnok before, just take a mental note and think, okay, what do I know about this character?
I mean,
what can I do?
He's a very hard character to sort of beat in the neutral, especially in the hands of someone like Jim. Who's just very good at fundamentals. Fast forward 4, long reaching string, so you can't really backdash. You're going to get
Oh, is Ermok going to go to Kung Lao?
Tempest Lao.
Now, I understand why he would do this, as it's a better character, but Jim has a lot of Kung Lao experience.
We have seen Jim and Foxy play many times in tournament against Tempest Lao.
So if this is an effort to more or less counterpick,
yeah,
it must have to be a very strong Kung Lao to really give Jim trouble.
I mean, we'll see. Kung Lao's a very overwhelming character, just in general.
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao.
I was hoping we'd see an intro there.
We got Kung Lao. We got
right now.
Confirm the character for us, just in case we didn't know.
Very nice there with the Hell Sparks. Jim may be expecting spin there.
Much.
Oh, very nice. That string right there, you can actually armor in between the hat, so it's not guaranteed.
Push for the guaranteed stuff. Lovely Hell Sparks.
Oh, that could have been the round. Doesn't throw him into the corner.
That was such a great reverse.
That was a very questionable breaker, unfortunately. He's now going to go into the last round, well, potentially the last round with no meter at all.
Jim's on match point, so if Ermok doesn't really make the comeback here, he is going to be out of the tournament.
He looks almost a bit hesitant to start pressure with Kung Lao.
Caught jumping out of the Hell Sparks. You do sort of have to respect that if Shinnok's got meter.
Exactly.
Otherwise he will get launched.
Now, it's interesting that Ermok hasn't gone for an EX spin out of the pressure yet, even though he did it multiple times with Ermok, and Ermok gets less damage than Kung Lao for doing so.
Maybe it's just a risk-reward, he's not sort of wanting to gamble that much.
True, Ermok is safe on his armor. Oh, he does interrupt the unblockable there. This is going to be some nice damage.
Easy to land combo.
Now, that is the same damage, but you do have to spend bar if you don't do the 2-frame link with standing 4. Okay, so Jim's got no meter here, so he's going to play it probably very safe. Jim now has access to a bar. This is
comeback.
Oh, he does go for it.
And that's going to be it.
Very nice.
Chipped out. UndeadJim moves on. Fortunately, Ermok is eliminated.
Very convincing set there from Jim.
So I believe Jim's going to head